Jesus forgives and forgets, and that's and in the Our Father that these Christians pray, they all pray the Our Father, is forgive us our trespasses. And so it's like, how hypocritical do you want to act for us to stand here and obviously point out that you're not practicing what you're preaching? If you're supposed to be, you're the rector, you're in charge of all the other priests. You're supposed to be leading by example, and not leading like a hypocrite. And so,
But remember, Jesus never had any property. He was he wasn't into rich,
yeah.
right?
It's like,
This church is the richest one you can imagine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Was his salary like 1 point something million
Yeah.
a year?
He is just opposite to Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus will not live like that with that much money, especially with the knowledge of wealth of information, the way it's being passed around nowadays. Like, starving children, 16,000 every day. He'd be giving out his money probably if he did get money from a church to do things good with it. But I ultimately believe he would not live with money. I think Jesus was pretty much a socialist. He believed
what would he do with this
taking care of
church?
one another and everyone giving to one another and helping each other out.
Yeah, that would he do.
As I believe so.
So if let's say he's
And a lot of people say that like Jesus believed in paying taxes because they said that he said something about give Caesar's what is his.
Yeah.
And asked about taxes and stuff like that. But like, yeah, it's not like he was saying you choosing to live by their money standards.
Yeah.
That isn't your money. You're borrowing it from other people that are creating it out of thin air. Today, that's what the situation is.
Right.
But you're choosing to live by their money system.
Right.
You're allowing it to happen, and knowing that it should be the currency of the nation.
Right.
Like the money issue in the United States is really fucked business. Private banking corporations control the dollar, loan money to the government. That's why the government is in so much debt, because they've loaned so much money for the healthcare, for education, for Social Security, for the wars, and we owe all that money back plus interest, and we're talking about money since 1913, ever since this bank was created. It only took about 20 years for them to bankrupt this nation, and it's literally their fault. And the activities at Wall Street with margin loans that brought about the Great Depression, and it's all happening again. The bubble's gonna pop. We've been printing money out of thin air in every nation in history that ever prints money out of thin air. Their currency collapses. It's worthless, unrecognized in the world market as a currency to trade from. So the bubble is gonna pop, and it's just a matter of time. And I believe in our lifetimes we're gonna see it pop, and we're gonna see dramatic depression. It's going to be greater than the Great Depression, because we're not talking about the billions that they owed back then. We're talking about trillions that we owe now. So it's going to be much, much worse. It already started. It's already here. When 14 million Americans don't have work, so many people starving, so many people struggling. It's the actual statistics is that it's like close to 27 million people that actually need a real job. They're having multiple jobs to sustain themselves. They need their side hustle and their job at the same time to support themselves, to pay the bills and to eat.
If Jesus comes back right now, and do you think all churches or Christians or all others would listen to what he says?
If what?
If Jesus comes here.
If Jesus comes back.
I mean, if he comes back and just stands up here.
There's a lot of people that think Jesus is gonna come back this year, or maybe that he's already here.
All right. So, do you think all churches are gonna listen to what he says right now?
No, like I don't believe so.
I'm just asking. And then what would he say to churches?
I think much like we're homeless and we're out here out crying for justice and pointing out the corruption and saying, live like this. Jesus' message was simple: love one another, even your enemies, and to pray for them, and to be good.
So what would he say?
34,000 different denominations of Christianity means they're all tax-free businesses, and they really give a fuck about the message of Jesus Christ. They're out there for
They don't.
themselves,
Yeah.
to benefit themselves and to gain a following. Our
Dude.
church is better. Our church is it's
Yeah.
almost like advertisement and freaking it's just business.
Do you think they are gonna attack
Going on.
Jesus?
Huh?
Do you think they are gonna attack Jesus just because just because he showed up and he kind of
They'll probably sentence him to prison or something.
yeah? Do you think he's gonna cause a lot of
trespassing charges on him?
yeah? Do you think he's gonna become a lot of big embarrassment to those churches?
I don't know.
Embarrassment.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know, man. Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah, I think they're gonna just disappear him right away. Yeah, because he's gonna be big.
Looks like that's the trend that's going on in the United States. People that are righteous, that believe that they can change the world for the better, being called terrorists all over the United States.
Disappear them, right?
So yeah, more than likely he'd be blacklisted, just like they used to blacklist people, call them communists. Now they're blacklisted people, calling them terrorists. And what does it take to be called a terrorist? I don't know. Serve milk somewhere.
A summons.
Serve milk somewhere.
Disorderly conduct.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just the sum.
Yeah, you're in the
But if
list.
we get you 3 times, you end up.
Can you at least put your can more away so people can see it as a can?
So that's called group therapy.
Group therapy.
Beer is liquor.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people massaging. I mean, of course, the 4 massaging. The front one doesn't do nothing.
Dude, I will kill you. Be more of my faith in Jesus Christ. Sure.
Can you keep massaging like where you're doing right now? Yeah, like on both hands, like even where your other, yeah. You can do the right.
I'm gonna put he's straight, right?
Oh, calling for a cab. All right.
Going on YouTube?
Huh?
Your stuff goes on YouTube?
This one? This is Ustream actually, right
Stream.
now. Streaming, Ustream. Well, I already publish in the YouTube
So not
too.
live stream, Ustream.
Yeah, the same method but different company, different business
Different
companies.
websites,
Yeah, websites. Same method, almost same. So last night was like 20 people. What time is it now roughly?
Right now, I don't know.
Roughly. Is it like midnight?
Who knows what time it is?
Hold on, I got time here. Don't